Greetings, everyone, and welcome to another edition of the Arlington Weekly News. I'm Craig Nolan. Thanks for joining us.
And I'm Daniel Pineda.
And my name's Adele Quo.
And here we go with another show. Must be number two in 2013, and we're all back here for another show. We managed to survive the post-holiday week, didn't we? Yes, we did. We have News and Community Bulletin Board. Adele is here with
It's Easy Being Green.
And very soon we'll have a graphic for you, right?
And a
That's
song
right.
as well.
A
Right?
song.
A jingle.
That's
song
right. A
for your
jingle.
segment.
Yeah.
CBB, North Beckerman and his Brain Healthy Minute, Rich and his reviews, and News for Seniors, and that's it. That's our show. But before we begin, here's a reminder.
That's right, Craig. Arlington Weekly News is available at www.youtube.com/Arlington Weekly News and the number 1. And you can also visit us on our Facebook page.
YouTube.
Yep.
Check it out.
Facebook.
All right. And
What about
Facebook.
Twitter?
Why not? Here we
We
go.
still need Twitter,
The
right?
first
Twitter.
of our news stories. Well, County Board Chair Walter Tejada will participate in a protest against Arlington-based company Corinthian Contractors Incorporated. The demonstration, organized in part by the Laborers International Union of North America, will protest the use of immigration status against workers. Corinthian Contractors has been accused of threatening laborers or workers with deportation after they complained about receiving a fair wage. Arlington residents and local immigration groups are expected to protest outside the company's Shirlington area headquarters. So look out for that one. We'll give you more information as it becomes available on that protest by our County Board Chair, Daniel.
That's right, Craig. If you use the Courthouse Road Bridge, you need to pay attention. The Courthouse Road Bridge will be torn down at the end of the month as part of the Route 50 Courthouse Road Interchange Project. A new Courthouse Road Bridge will be built and is expected to be completed by October. In the meantime, there will be some traffic changes. The bridge will close on January the 25th. Beginning January the 26th in Courthouse area, traffic will be rerouted westbound on I-50. Westbound traffic will be directed around the closure via 14th Street, Wilson Boulevard, Washington Boulevard, and 10th Street. From late January to late August, drivers trying to get from eastbound Route 50 to Courthouse will have to drive past the former bridge and take the North Queen Street Road Street Bridge, turning left on 14th Street to eventually reach Courthouse Road.
Won't that be fun? Maybe we just should all move to the summer houses for the duration of that one. We wish you luck with that commuting detour. All right, the County School Board, has approved 2013's summer school fee schedule. Registration fees will remain the same. The full fee will be $100. The fee for students who get free and reduced price lunches will be $56. Fees will increase for Global Village, Summer Laureate, and Career Center achievement programs, or enrichment programs, Fees will decrease for New Work for Credit and Driver's Education. The full list of fees is available online at the school's website, www.boarddocs/PC. Well, anyway, just check their website, Arlington, search for fees, and then keep clicking the results until you reach the summer school fees memo. The summer school catalog will come out. It's coming out in February, so look for that.
So Craig, what was that website again?
The school's website.
Yeah.
How's that?
Well, on Friday, January
you.
the 18th, courts and other Virginia state offices will be closed for Lee Jackson Day. That takes place on, that takes us to Monday, January the 21st, which is Martin Luther King Jr.'s birthday and is a public holiday. Public schools, libraries, courts, DMV, human services, public pools, community classes, parks, community centers, and the Nature Center will be closed. Administrative offices will also be closed, but park grounds will be open. This year, the Inauguration Day holiday falls on the same Monday, so it's going to be a very busy one out there, Craig.
Absolutely. Coming up, inaugural. Get ready. All right, the Crystal City Sector Plan has won the American Planning Association's 2013 National Planning Achievement Award for innovation in economic planning and development. The sector plan provides a planning roadmap for transforming Crystal City into a more complete, vibrant, walkable, and transit-oriented neighborhood. The plan was crafted jointly by community members and county government members. Arlington will receive the award on April 16 of this year at APA's National Planning Conference, which will be held in Chicago. Daniel.
The county's Commission on the Status of Women is accepting nominations for the 2013 Women of Vision Awards. Awards are given to individuals with a strong commitment to women's issues, have communicated their vision for women, and have engaged with community members and other leaders to realize their vision. Visit the county website for more details. Craig.
Some more awards to tell you about now. The National Board for Professional Teaching Standards has announced that 13 Arlington Public School teachers have earned a national board certification. Arlington currently ranks third in Virginia with 168 national board certified teachers, or that equates to about 7.6% of the national board certified teachers in Virginia. The APS teachers and their national board certificates are shown, they're coming up on the screen here, and we offer congratulations to all of those Arlington Public School teachers with national certification.
Absolutely, congratulations goes out to all of them. Well, the winners of the 2013 Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. Literary and Vision Arts Contest have been selected, and the winning essays and photos will be published in the Sun Gazette's January the 31st issue. You can watch a video highlighting this year's winners at the county's 44th annual tribute to Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. The tribute will be held on Sunday, January the 20th from 7 to 9 p.m. at Washington Lee High School. The winning students will be honored by the school board at its January 24th meeting. You can see a list of the winners on our Facebook page at www.facebook.com/Arlington Weekly News, or on Friday, January the 18th. The list will be available online at www.apsva.us.
All right, Daniel, and finally in our news items, do you know that in Virginia, it's illegal for unmarried couples to live together? So, State Senator Adam Eben, a Democrat who represents Arlington and Alexandria, is hoping to finally change that. Code 18.2-345 against lewd and lascivious cohabitation has been on the books since the 19th century. Although the law rarely results in arrests these days, it has been used by landlords and government agencies in rental and or licensing disputes. So they're finally going to take that lewd and lascivious law off the books. Good job. Okay. We'll be back with our CBB files and lots more on this edition of the Arlington Weekly News right after we hear from Adele Quo and
It's
easy
being
green.
green.
Well, we are going to talk
That's
about...
a nice jingle, Craig. Yeah. Good job.
Thank you for the new jingle.
The jingle is coming.
We'll let the professionals handle
We're
that.
still working on that.
It's easy being green, and my name is Adele Quo. I'm going to be talking about the Python Challenge in the Everglades. Have you heard the recent rash of national news reports on the creative contest to catch pythons? According to the Florida Fish and Wildlife Conservation Commission, the Burmese python is threatening the balance of the ecosystem in the Everglades. In an effort to control the invasive Burmese pythons, on Saturday, January 12th of this year, Florida officials launched a month-long Python Challenge by turning to the thrill-seeking public for help. The challenge has the public hunting down down these massive destructive snakes. Snake hunters are arriving in droves to take part in the giant snake hunt. Participants are given training for safety and instructed to kill the snakes humanely, shooting the snake in the head with a firearm or decapitating it with a machete. More than 1,000 snake hunters have signed up for the first ever Python Challenge. The Python Challenge offers a $1,500 grand prize for the hunter harvesting the most Burmese pythons. $1,000 will go to the hunter who stalks the longest python. The contest ends at midnight on February 10th. Check out the 2013 Python Challenge website for updates. It's www.pythonchallenge.org. Wildlife officials say the 2013 Python Challenge is not only about killing snakes. It's about the damage that exotic pets can do if abandoned in the wild. Wildlife officials feel that it's very important to educate the public about the invasive Burmese python and how this species is impacting the state of Florida. A part of the program is intended to inform people having exotic pets of the importance of not releasing them into the wild. The Burmese python is breeding throughout the Everglades National Park after being released by unthinking pet owners who could no longer take care of their giant snakes. It is now prohibited in Florida to own the creatures as pets, and their interstate sale is banned under federal law. The largest Burmese python ever found in Florida was 17 feet, weighed 164.5 pounds, and 87 eggs were found inside the snake. The largest prey was a 76-pound deer that was found in the stomach of a 16-foot python. It is estimated that more than 30,000 of these pythons are taking over the Everglades National Park, and researchers reported that populations of rabbits and foxes have disappeared, and populations of raccoons, opossums, and bobcats have dropped by as much as 99%. Endangered species have been found in the stomachs of these dangerous pythons. They snack on endangered mammals such as the key largo wood rat and endangered birds. They've also been known to make meals of American alligators, a species listed as endangered in 1967, though its populations have since rebounded. I just returned from my Miami vacation. The importance of tourism to the area and the importance of the Everglades in attracting tourists was obvious. Ecotourism in that area strives to promote the Everglades wetland ecosystem, which supports an assemblage of plant and animal species not found anywhere else on this planet. The Everglades is one of America's most beautiful, treasured, and naturally bountiful ecosystems. But the massive, invasive Burmese pythons have been wreaking havoc in the Everglades since at least the 1980s. Having become established in the Everglades, they take advantage of their adapted conditions where they don't have the natural predators from their native land to keep them in check. They thrive at the expense of native plants, put additional stresses on native wildlife, threaten habitats, and are throwing the ecosystem out of balance. Remember, it's easy being green by not releasing your unwanted pets into the wild.
It's an interesting piece.
Thank you.
And you have
Now-
your boots.
I just want to make sure everyone realizes
You're wearing
python, Burmese python.
Burmese
It's okay to
python
wear
boots.
that
It's okay to wear
because you
Burmese-
can go and hunt them all month.
So what's going to happen now if they eradicate all of the pythons and then
That's a
the
good
raccoons and the possums and the rats
come
take
back.
over again?
But those are good. They're native to our
They're good.
lands.
Okay. All right. Well, we'll see how that develops. Thanks,
see.
Adele.
We'll see how that contest
We
goes, right?
appreciate your easy being green segment,
Thank
and a
you.
jingle
Thank
is
you.
on its way. It's
That's
coming.
right.
With a graphic.
With
With
the graphics.
graphics.
Everyone's looking forward to it.
Okay, great. Thanks, Adele. Here we go now with our CBB, or Community Bulletin Board file. Well, Arlington Public Library launched a new feature this week. It allows library users to download digital copies of popular magazines for free, FREE free. The service is provided by Zenio, which bills itself as the world's largest newsstand. Registered library cardholders can download unlimited copies of a lot of magazines, scores of magazine titles, they say, such as Consumer Reports, Cosmo, Cosmopolitan, The Economist, National Geographic, Popular Science, and U.S. Weekly. You can use your computer, iPhone, iPad, or Android device to do this. In addition, there are special features like video and audio hyperlinks. Plus, the copies are always available. They never expire, and they can be stored indefinitely. For more information about this and other events and features and things happening at the library, check their website www.library.arlingtonva.us. Daniel.
Well, you can provide a welcoming presence for customers at the Central Library's first floor entry area. Greet and welcome customers, direct them to the appropriate service desk, assist them in locating items with the online catalog and on the shelves, encourage and demonstrate the use of the self-checkout machines, assist and train customers to check their library accounts and perform related functions. Contact them at 703-228-7688.
And Daniel, some more information on volunteering opportunities now. You can help make sure the Central Library has the right items on the shelf and that they get there as soon as possible. This volunteer opportunity may include preparing requested items to be picked up, shelving requested items for pickup, sorting books by call number, assembling carts of items in call number order, and shelving new books. For more information on this job opportunity, volunteer job opportunity, 703-228-7688. Daniel.
Well, the Department of Parks and Recreation needs volunteers to assist with a community-wide family night on Friday, that's April the 19th. The DPR office for teens will be hosting an event for fun and group activities, including moon bounces, tot play area, tug of war, Wii station, art stations, and much more. Volunteers are needed to set up, monitor, and break down each station. You will be needed from 5:30 to 9 p.m. that evening. Give them a call, Craig. That seems like a good activity for you. At 703-228-4730. Go for it, Craig.
I can try the moon bounce once more. Bring back those olden days of childhood. All right, here we go. You can help run a station at Kids Marketplace being held at Arlington Science Focus Elementary School. A Kids Marketplace is a financial simulation adapted for elementary school age children. Students get a job and a monthly income with play money, and then they decide how to spend it at the animal shelter, the fun station, the grocery store, the bank, and other expense stations. Contact Virginia Cooperative Extension Service for more information on this one. Sounds like a fun one. 703-228-6417. Daniel.
The Arlington Players depends on volunteers to fulfill a variety of roles during their shows, including house manager, seating usher, and ticket takers. Contact them at 703-549-1063.
And here's another volunteering opportunity for you food lovers out there. Virginia Cooperative Extension, or VCE, is looking for qualified applicants to become Master Food Volunteers. Volunteers will receive 24 hours of training covering basic nutrition, meal planning, and cooking techniques, which will equip them to assist others with balanced diets and eating and healthier living. For more information on this volunteer opportunity, 703-228-6417. And Daniel and I will be back with news for seniors, right after we hear from Nort Beckerman and his Brain Healthy Minute. Here's Nort.
I'm Nort Beckerman, the Brain Health Coach. You've heard the expression, use it or lose it. We should add, use it and improve it. Current research says your brain is constantly changing and that you can repair, maintain, and grow a sharp, healthy brain at any age, and we're here to help you do it. Did you know that your brain and body are a system, the brain-body system? Your brain is the control center and directs and operates that system. It's your brain that tells all the rest of you what to do, how to do it, when to do it, and why it must be done. Did you know that you're constantly adding and deleting capabilities along with the brain cells that control those capabilities? Did you know that your brain is constantly growing or shrinking, regardless of age? And this all happens as a result of what you do or don't do. I'm Nort Beckerman, the Brain Health Coach. I'll see you next time for a Brain Healthy Minute.
And thanks, Nort Beckerman and his Brain Healthy Minute. And don't forget, it's never too late to train your brain.
Train your brain, yeah.
Start today. Over here, this one. Okay. All right, moving right along in this edition of the Arlington Weekly News. Here, as promised now, is our man about town for theater, the arts, and a whole lot more, Mr. Rich Masabny.
Hi, Rich. How are you?
Pugh.
Thank you, boys. Thank you, boys. You all know Les Miserables, that great play. It just had a 25th anniversary.
A lot of buzz around Liz
All-
Miz these days.
Yeah, all over. I've seen a
Yep.
million different productions. And I'll tell you, there's a movie out, Les Mis,
Yeah.
with Anne Hathaway and,
Yes.
and Jackman.
Hugh Jackman.
And what's his name? Russell Crowe.
Yeah,
And,
quite a cast.
But I'll tell you the truth, it's magnificent. This is one of the best dramatic musicals I've ever seen. It's absolutely wonderful. And great acting, and especially that girl who's crazy about me, Anne Hathaway.
Anne Hathaway,
Yeah,
of course.
she is wonderful in this thing.
We'll have to send her a note. And let
Yeah,
her know
would you?
here. Yeah, right.
We'll send her a copy of the show.
Please, yeah. She's in the first 45 minutes of this 2-hour and 45-minute show.
That's a long movie.
Yeah, but she is wonderful, and I didn't think she could act that good, you know?
Amanda Seyfried's in that too. She's
Oh,
really good.
she's wonderful.
Yeah, she's
Do
great.
you like those eyes? How they're widespread
she's
there, huh?
amazing. Yeah.
Nice, right.
So you saw it at in a big theater in a big
Yeah,
screen?
you know,
big
I was
screen?
just going to say, over there at the AMC Courthouse,
Oh, they remodeled it.
they got
Hey, I tell you.
red upholstered
Yeah.
leather
I
reclining
can spend
chairs.
a weekend in that place.
You
Yeah.
can.
I've been there. It's great.
Isn't it wonderful?
Yeah, it's great.
I mean, you
They're
could put
great.
your legs out extended, and
Right.
still people could walk in those wide aisles without you have to lower your legs.
The chairs are amazing.
Really
Everybody
wonderful.
gets a lazy boy.
Yeah, yeah,
They're
it's
wonderful.
terrific.
Yeah, they're great.
And the movie's terrific. The courthouse is nice. The number, if you want to call me, I think you might need reservations for seats, is 703-243-4950, or you can look them up under amctheaters.com. And it's just wonderful. You should not miss this version of Les Mis. If you do, you're crazy. Okay, another good show that's a lot of fun, the American Century Theater. They do their stuff up at Gunston, you know?
Yep.
And they're doing the show off. And it's really terrific. It's a guy, I mean, he wears broad kind of clothes and suits and things, and he's got a regular family around him, but he's a braggart. And he talks all the time of who he knows and what he is and all this stuff. He's likable, though. And he's got a brother-in-law who is a young brother-in-law in his early 30s. He's a scientist, and he's made some inventions and stuff like this. And is a very interesting, you stay with the show till the last second, interesting twist on the show-off guy. The show-off guy,
twist, yeah. That's great.
and it's a wonderful show. Now, call there. I advise this, 703-998-4555, or look them up, AmericanCentury.org. Another good show. I was had my eyes wide open. I was looking, you know, the Full Monty?
Yeah.
You know? These guys
Yeah,
out of work.
They've been
and-
running on HBO lately.
Oh, have they?
It's been on HBO.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Did you see anything on there?
Not much.
Oh, all right.
Maybe it's HBO censorized. I don't know.
Oh,
Maybe they
okay.
censored it
Well,
on
these
HBO.
guys, as you know, maybe, you know, they were out of work and looking to make some money, and they found out that, you know, there's these Chippendale guys
Yeah.
make some good bucks.
All right.
So these 6 guys, very down-to-earth guys, wanted to get in this thing, but one of the thing of Full Monty is they got to drop their trowel,
That's right.
you know?
Part of the plan.
Yeah.
You got to do it.
And I don't know, why don't we do this thing sometime here, the
Sure,
Full Monty?
Why not? The Full Monty.
No? Oh, Bill called to say no, make him
Suggest
sick.
that to our producer.
Okay.
See if he can get him to come up and join us.
This is at the LTA, Little Theater of Alexandria, 703-683-0496, or look them up, thelittletheater.com. And finally, as I'm choking up here thinking about Mark's Duck House. You know where they are in Woolston Shopping Center?
No.
Oh, yeah.
Wilston Shopping.
Yeah, right up there near Seven Corners.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Well, I'll tell you the truth. They got a Hong Kong style restaurant. They got, geez, they got everything. They got pigs hanging up. They got ducks. They got everything you want. They got 3 chefs at this place. One guy does the dim sum, you know what that is, you know,
Yeah.
little things. And then the other is barbecue, a special guy for barbecue.
Yeah.
And then a special guy for regular Chinese food.
Is this where they come out and prepare it on the grill in front of you, or is that like the Japanese steakhouse? I'm thinking of the
No,
steakhouse.
no.
That's
But
kinda fun.
when they're doing the dim sum, which they're kind of well known, those little dumpling things.
Right.
They bring them on a cart, and you know.
Yeah.
You've had that?
Yeah. The what's it called again?
Dim sum.
Dim sum. Yeah.
Yeah.
He doesn't. He has no idea what you're talking
Oh, okay.
about. We're just all agreeing with you tonight.
Let me tell you, the guy who owns this place too, he used to be a waiter there. His name is John Jang, and he is a nice guy. But I'm going to go stick my neck out and say, even if they don't comp me and take care of me, they.
Want to say that again?
Yeah, yeah.
Remind
I don't
them
like
again.
this. I don't like this.
Pay attention now.
Yeah. But I'll say this place is my favorite Chinese
Oh,
restaurant.
right up there on Rich's top 20. You got 20 now or 50?
20?
How many?
Top dozen.
Top 12.
Okay.
Rich's top hot dozen. Hot 12. Okay.
And their number. Excuse me, folks.
You need some water?
You know, I need water, but forget it.
Okay, well, I have
no,
some
I'm
here.
sleeping on the outside on the
right.
park bench.
You gotta get more
lately.
rest. You're
All right, 703-532-2125. And look them up, marksduckhouse.com. It's the best Chinese joint I know. Cheerio.
Mark's
Thank you.
Duck House.
Yeah.
Get some water, Rich.
Thank you, I will.
Thanks,
As soon as we
Rich.
get off camera.
We appreciate it. Okay. Here we go now, as promised, our News for Seniors segment. And here we go. Culpeper Garden Senior Center is hosting a community magic show Saturday, January 26th at 7 p.m. The featured performer is magician Louis Hofheimer, who is also known as Captain Token the Magician. Check that out. All ages are invited to attend, and there's no admission, so it's free. Space is limited, so it's a good idea if you call ahead for reservations. January 22nd, Culpeper Garden Senior Center, 703-228-4403. Stop down and see Captain Token, the magician there.
Yeah,
Culpeper
seems like
Garden.
fun, yeah.
Daniel.
Well, financial planning for retirement is always talked about, but it's just as important to know how to make your money work for you during retirement, and financial advisors from Arete Wealth Management will conduct an interactive seminar for seniors on financial planning and investment management during retirement on Thursday, January the 24th at 1 p.m. at the Lee Senior Center. This is a free program for seniors with a 55-plus pass. Call Lee to register at 703-228-0555.
Okay, and this next one is for you baby boomers, and you know who you are. The Office of Senior Adult Programs is conducting a roundtable discussion about the baby boomer generation and the programming that would best suit their needs. The discussion will focus on types of programming that would be most attractive to baby boomers. The meeting will take place Tuesday, January 22 at 7 in the evening at Walter Reed Senior Center. So if you're a boomer and you know who you are, or at least we hope you know who you are, you can use, they could use your input. So for more information and to register, give them a call, 703-228-0955. Daniel.
For many people, hospice is a scary word, but it shouldn't be. Hospices provide in-home comfort care for people with life-limiting illnesses. Greg Byrne, Volunteer Services Coordinator for Capital Caring Hospice Services in Arlington, will teach a class on the facts and myths of hospice care and on how many people can volunteer. The class will be held on Wednesday, that's January the 23rd at 1 p.m. at Langston Brown Senior Center. For more information and to register, call Langston Brown at 703-228-6300. And Craig, once again, we want to thank our own Judy Masomny of the Office of Senior Adult Programs for bringing us this information. Thank you so much, Judy.
You bet. Thanks, Judy. And Judy is out here in the studio
Yeah.
tonight, so we should give her a hand.
Thank you, Judy.
Thanks, Judy. Keep sending these announcements, and we'll
Absolutely.
keep reading them.
Yes.
Okay. That's it. We're done. Anything else to add before we go?
Yes, YouTube.com.
Check us
and
out on
also
YouTube.
on Facebook. Yep.
And we'll go get some dim sum over there.
You got some water, Rich?
You got
Yeah,
some
I
water?
did. Right,
Okay.
I'm okay now. I go for another 20 minutes.
All right, thanks for watching this edition of the Arlington Weekly
If Don
News.
lets you, right?
Next week, you be there, and we'll be here, and we'll do it all over again.
Yep.
Right? Have a
Thank you
safe
very
week.
much.
Take
Yep.
care. Bye-bye. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.